These are John and Jane Doe cases from Arizona from 2009 through 2011. This video may contain sensitive information. We'll now go over the Arizona cases, but before we do, please make sure you're following the channel, you give this video a like, and you share it out. It not only helps the channel, but it helps us to continue to spread awareness. Also, please forgive me for any names that I may mispronounce. On March 29, 2009, a John Doe, a Hispanic male between 15 and 21 years old, that was 5'7" and weighed 120 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes, his remains were found along a dirt road in a rural area near Maricopa, Arizona. If anyone has any information, please call 520-724-8600. On May 26, 2009, a John Doe, Hispanic male between 16 and 22 years old that was 5'4" with brown hair, his remains were found in a desert area by a utility worker just off of Highway 86 in Sales, Arizona. If anyone has any information, please call 520-383-3275. On July 13, 2009, a Jane Doe, a Hispanic female between 15 and 21 years old that was 5 foot and weighed 98 pounds, her remains were found along a desert trail in Green Valley, Arizona. This Jane Doe had this bus ticket with the name Arlie Gomez Gomez handwritten on it. On August 7, 2009, a John Doe, Hispanic male between 17 and 23 years old that was 5'5" and weighed 106 pounds, his remains were found in a remote desert area in Ajo vicinity, Arizona. Possible names are David Cristobal or Jose Perez Lozano. On September 12, 2009, a John Doe, Hispanic male between 15 and 28 years old that was 5'5" with brown hair, his partial skeletal remains were found in Tucson, Arizona. If anyone has any information, please call 520-724-8600. On October 15, 2009, a Jane Doe, Hispanic female between 16 and 21 years old that was 5'5", her skeletal remains were found in a remote desert area in San Miguel Village, Arizona. If anyone has any information, please call 520-383-3275. On October 15, 2009, a Hispanic female between 15 and 22 years old that was 5'2", her remains were found in a remote desert area in Amado, Arizona. If anyone has any information, please call 520-724-8600. On November 28, 2009, a John Doe, a male between 14 and 19 years old that was 5'6", his skeletal remains were found in a remote desert area in Sales, Arizona. If anyone has any information, please call 520-383-3275. On July 11, 2010, a John Doe, Hispanic male between 16 and 22 years old that was 5'4", his remains were found laying in heavy vegetation in the front yard of a residence in a remote area of Tucson, Arizona. If anyone has any information, please call 520-724-8600. On September 23, 2011, a cranium of an unknown Doe between 16 and 25 years old were found in Action, Arizona. If anyone has any information, please call 520-383-3275. On November 18, 2011, a cranium of a John Doe that was a Hispanic male between 15 and 25 years old were found in a wash in Ajo, Arizona. If anyone has any information, please call 520-724-8600. These cases can be found on NamUs.gov under the Unidentified Persons tab. If you have any information on any of these cases and you call, please make sure to reference the case number that's listed. Also, if you go to NamUs.gov and you type in the NamUs number, it'll show their flyer, which may have more details.